Please pause for the moment of silence. Please stand for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Good morning, Texans, and happy Friday. One of our very own clubs teaches us when to fold them, when to walk away, and when to run.
And although spring is in session here in Texas, winter is coming to HBO for the final time. Jack has more on the hit TV show whose final season trailer took the world by storm.
And one Northwest champ is here in studio with me. All this and more coming up on NHSTV Live.
Something fishy is happening in various seafood restaurants around the country, as conservation group Oceana conducted a survey that revealed 21% of the fish was sampled from restaurants was not the fish advertised in the food selection. Consumers are getting ripped off, said Belle Lowell, Oceana's deputy vice president. Lowell said that this isn't an isolated problem, as the organization tested for more than 400 samples from 277 locations in 24 states. It's concluded that 55% of sea bass is mislabeled and 42% for snapper. Instead, customers are getting a giant perch or an Nile tilapia. If you really want to make sure you're getting the catch of the day, ask your server where exactly the fish is caught.
Even when the cards are stacked against them, this group of competitive players still find time to meet, practice, and participate in the games that they love. NHSTV reporter Robert Norton has the story.
Here at Northwest, students learn how to play games like poker, flapjack, and many more. Cards Club member Gabriel Ortega has been considered one of the most experienced card players in the club.
I guess you could call me an OG for playing cards with Schindler.
Although he is very experienced, you do not need to know how to play any of the games in order to join.
You just kind of show up, and then if you don't know them, we teach them to you.
The club plays a variety of games and even plays multiple games at once, so students can play the game they want.
We know like Go Fish, Speed, Slapjack, 21.
Club member AJ Hogan got involved in the club by simply taking Algebra 1.
Well, I actually had Algebra 1 this year with Coach Schindler, and we're always playing cards in class and stuff.
In the club, there are individual games, and there are also plenty of team games.
Poker's more of an individual game, but like with the class, I like playing peanut butter.
Club sponsor, Mr. Schindler, saw the opportunity from his classes and began Cards Club.
Because, to be honest with you, we play cards at the end of class, and a lot of kids expressed interest in it, so they started to invest, and I thought that'd be a perfect time to have card club.
The more people that show up, the more fun they have playing the games.
I've had as low as 10, but as high as 30.
This club is a fantastic way to meet people and create new bonds.
Well, cards is a way for any group of kids to get together and, do something in common.
For NHSTV, this has been Robert Norton.
Thanks, Robert. Now, this club meets in room 202 on Tuesdays during Invest, and they would love to see some new faces, so go and check them out if you're interested. Also, seniors, today is the last day to order your graduation cap and gown. You will need this to walk at graduation, which is a pretty big deal to say the least. So order at www.jostens.com or call at 800-567-8367 as soon as possible.
The Chinese tech company Huawei is suing the U.S. after a law was made banning federal agencies from purchasing their telecommunications equipment. The lawsuit was filed in Texas, claiming the ban was unlawful and restricting the company from engaging in fair competition. Huawei Deputy Chairman Guo Ping accused Congress of acting as a judge and executioner by imposing this ban, and he's asking the U.S. federal court to overturn part of the National Defense Authorization Act, which was signed by President Donald Trump in August. The U.S. government officials have not yet responded to the lawsuit. Now moving on, Northwest sports teams are playing tonight, and we all want to support them. So Shelby, tell me who all is playing tonight.
Well, Clover, we have a softball game tonight over at Denton High School at 7 o'clock. Everyone come out and support the Lady Texans as they take on the Broncos. Not wanting to drive that far? Well, you're in luck. The girls soccer team will be playing here at home tonight at 7:30. The boys will be away, but you can definitely stay and watch our girls take on the Colony. And in professional news, can we just talk about how LeBron James has officially passed Michael Jordan, moving up to 4th in ranks for the NBA's all-time points list? Previously, Jordan had 32,292 all-time career points. While in the Lakers versus Nuggets game on Wednesday, LeBron tied his score and then ultimately surpassed it, ending up with a new personal record of 32,311 career points. After the game on Wednesday, LeBron wrote on his sneakers, "Thank you, MJ23," as a tribute to his idol for all these years. Speaking of idols, I have a very honored guest here with me today. Northwest state champion Aidan is here on the couch with me. Thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
All right, so I know you won state. Congratulations. And how did you prepare for the competition?
Well, I went to practices and I spoke with my coaches and we fixed things that needed to be fixed.
Just like fine tune everything?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. When you were at the match, was there any point that you doubted yourself, like that you weren't going to win, or were you just 100%?
I was just 100% sure.
Yeah, definitely. Confidence is key. That's what yeah. What was your motivation for winning the whole thing?
Well, last year I'd gotten second at state, so I knew that this year I had to win it all.
Yeah, redemption, definitely. And when you finally won the whole thing, how did it feel? Like, walk me through that moment when you won.
Well, at first I looked to my sideline and I saw like my coaches cheering, and then I looked at the clock and then I realized it was 0, and then I felt relieved.
That would be so awesome. It's inspiring, really. And is there anybody that you want to like thank? Like, who do you give this to?
Really just my coaches, Coach Shields, Coach Fresh, and Coach Kirby, and all my other football coaches that have helped me throughout the year.
What's next for you as an athlete? Like, what are you going to do?
Next year, I'm going to have 2 state championships, 1 from football and wrestling.
Definitely, yeah. Thank you so much for coming. You guys heard it here. Aidan's got a lot of plans, and we can't wait to see how he grows after this state champion win. Now, entertainment is super busy. Isn't that right, Jack?
That's right, Shelby. Today is jam-packed, so let's just jump right into it. So you know those cringy t-shirts with the one thick kid saying, "You're killing me, Smalls"? Well, you're going to start seeing a lot more of those because they're making a TV show based on the Sandlot movie. The crazy part is that all of the original cast from the movie will be returning. I can't wait to see all these old irrelevant actors try to salvage their dead careers. What do y'all think? Okay, a little too savage. Next news. Game of Thrones Season 8 trailer has been released, and I'm shaking in my little boots. The visuals look stunning, and it looks very intriguing. Too bad I've never seen a single episode and I don't get any of the references. Anyway, the new season comes out April 14th, so keep a lookout. Speaking of Season 8, Arrow fans are going to be sad because they're finally canceling the show after 8 seasons. I'm happy to report that actually no one is sad because I don't think anyone's even seen that show. Also, Star Wars fans, there is a new attraction coming sooner than thought. Star Wars Galaxy Edge comes to Anaheim, California on May 31st and August 29th to Walt Disney World, Orlando, Florida. Back to you, anchors.
Well, that seems like it could be pretty fun. It's kind of sad how it's. Me too. It's kind of sad how it's not going to be ready for spring break, but you know, I can binge watch some other shows. You know, probably just binge watch a series, getting ready for it.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm ready for spring break.
Me too. Definitely. So speaking of which, have a wonderful rest of your day, Texans, and everyone here at NHSTV wishes you a wonderful spring break.
We'll be back after break, but until then, this has been NHSTV Live.